Guys, we got this Ford 500. I just got done skinning it. We got lean, bank 1 and bank 2, misfire. They said the thing wouldn't accelerate because I guess it went into limp mode. They said they thought it needed a throttle body. We got this actuator forced idle, and we got it throttle stuck closed, which I think is odd. Let's see, does it respond? Okay. So it doesn't respond too fast to my throttle pedal. Look at that. Look how slow that comes up. Ready? Wide open throttle. Let's see what happens here with our... should probably look at this stuck closed code. I wonder if we have like a vacuum leak or something in it. Or maybe it's dirty. It responds, so I don't think that's bad. I want to see what our fuel trims are at. We should have short term and long term. Oh, look how much fuel it's adding. Let's see our mass airflow sensor. Short term. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We're adding, what, 35 on both banks? Let's see what our grams per second is. Oh, that's way too low. Look how low that AC is not even on. We got a vacuum it. I bet if we hold this up, it gets better. Yeah, look at that. It got way better. Let's go see where this. Let's go see where this leaks at. Okay, so I did notice that this clip is missing right here off of this. This can slide, but I don't think that's our issue. I think what our issue is going to be is there's a bolt missing right there off the EGR, and then there's a bolt over here missing off the EGR, and then the port. Let's see if I can get a good picture. You see a piece of metal there. I don't know if that's broke. That's normal design. Doesn't look right. The EGR doesn't move. I tried wiggling it. So I don't know if there's another port that might be disconnected. I saw the hoses run back there. There's like a red, gray. They look okay. So I'm gonna grab my smoke machine. We'll smoke this intake. Everything else looked good. Like this one looks good. I didn't see anything. Doesn't mean that something's not split or anything, but I didn't see anything. So our mass airflow sensor is right there. So pretty sure we got a leak somewhere. Could be an intake leak. No idea. So let me get the smoke machine and we'll check this out. Why is this blurry? Okay guys, so I got a mirror set up here. I put a new gasket on. The gasket didn't look like it was leaking. I can see now exactly where it's coming from with the mirror. Here's the old gasket. So I didn't see any signs of it like actually leaking on here. Maybe a little with how this is not centered here at the bottom. I don't know. But got the mirror set up right here. So I'm going to zoom in on this mirror, and you guys will be able to see the smoke. Look at that. Let me see if I can get you guys a better angle. So, we're not going to be able to see it. I was hoping to get you guys the angle that I could see. So, I don't know if this is going to... I was hoping to get you guys like a better angle because the smoke's actually coming from the intake. Let's see if we can see this. Run out of smoke. Oh, my smoke machine's definitely full. Why are we not leaking now? Oh, there it comes. So this probably ain't gonna work. I'll show you guys, but the smoke's actually coming from the intake side. It's hard to see. Oh, there we go. Did that get you guys in there? It's actually coming from the side, the intake side, then it hits the metal plate. Wish I could get you guys a better angle. Maybe you guys can see it from here. Watch the left side of the screen. It comes from the left. Back there, hits the plate and then bounces backwards. So it's actually coming from, let's see if I can point. Very good point. It's actually coming from right here on this side, this side. You can see it coming out there faintly. So it's coming out of the intake. So that gasket ain't sealing. So I'm gonna try to get that EGR valve off the intake, and then maybe we can replace the O-ring or something. Hey guys, I found something that's interesting. So it looks like somebody tried to get this intake. I don't know if this will show. Oh, there you go. You can see it. Look at the dent on the EGR. Let's see if I can get you guys in here. Let's see. Can we turn the flashlight on? I don't know if it'll help. Look at the dent on the EGR valve down there. So this is probably going to need an intake and a valve. Look at that. That's probably where it's leaking, right there. Actually, I don't know if it's leaking on that side. I think it's leaking on the other side. But man, I don't know. I don't know if we can get that out. I could try, but there's no room to get in here to work. That's my whole problem with this car. Guys, somebody was definitely in here. So I took the one bolt out. Look how loose this fits. Look at that. So that O-ring is way too loose. I'm gonna see if I can get a new O-ring, but this just flops. So that's our leak. Sorry. There you go. So that's our leak. Look at that, there's like nothing. So I'm gonna clean this all up and see if we can get an O-ring. Okay guys, I found an O-ring that fits on here. Fits snug too. Look at that. I'm gonna go get some bolts, put in here. I'm gonna put this back in. Here's the old O-ring. It's all flattened like a pancake. So we're gonna get this back together. I think this should fix it. I'm gonna get some more bolts and then we'll smoke it. Looks like somebody changed all the easy coils. Except for those two. Look at that. Crazy. So I got the smoke machine on. It looks like the smoke now is coming out of the EGR valve. I don't know if I can get you guys a view of this. There you go. Looks like it's coming out of the actual EGR valve. So it seems like an awful lot. I'm going to start it up and see if it what our fuel trims do. If it runs any better. To it to put the fuel line on because that's not on, but everything else is on. So we'll put this on and we'll see what happens. If it leaks still, then we'll have to get an EGR valve or something. Okay guys, so let's start this up. See what our fuel trims do. See what our loop status is. What do they call it? Look at that, we got negative numbers. We got negatives. That's actually awesome. I can't believe it doesn't tell me what loop. It's Misfire now. Our fuel trims are a lot better. Let's see what our grams per second is. 6.8. The throttle still doesn't respond too well. Let me go back. Let me do a reset. I'm just gonna see what our misfires are doing. Okay, so we were right back where we started. I did a cam reset, and we're still. So I'm gonna shut this off. Hook the smoke machine up real quick. I have to leave, so at least this car's drivable. Then I can move it inside. But gonna quick put the smoke machine back on. We're gonna check see if that EGR is what's leaking, and then we'll go from there. Because now our intake should be sealed. Okay guys, hopefully you guys can see this. So I'm gonna point my mirror top of the EGR valve from underneath. It looks like the EGR valve is leaking from right there. Let's see if I can hold you guys in place. Same time, turn this on. You guys can see it. It looks like it's coming from. It's really hard to see. You can see it right there above the metal. I can see it better, and it looks like it's coming out of the actual EGR valve itself at the top. Doesn't appear to be a gasket, because I had looked at the surfaces before I put this gasket in and everything looked okay. So I guess we'll see if we can get a new EGR valve. That's where we're at with this. Hey guys, so we have this O-ring right here that started leaking. Light's getting dark here. I think my flash is disabled. But this went on the throttle body right here on that top port. It got all brittle. Watch, we'll probably break this. It was very brittle. Well, it didn't break, but look, it's not real pliable anymore. But there it went. 2 pieces. So we got that. So that's fixed. Our fuel trims are looking really good. Look at that. Snap the throttle. Let them come back down. I'm okay with that. It still might have to adjust. See, it's going negative there. Let's put it in gear. I haven't driven the car, so it's probably got to readjust. So I'm okay with this. So I'm going to do an oil change on this, and then I think we're done. There you go, came back to where it was. So there we go. So I'm going to bring this inside, do an oil change. Hope you guys like this. I know I didn't get to show you smoking it again, because the smoke ended up coming out of this O-ring. So I think this was randomly leaking under vacuum, this top one. And I had no smoke coming out of the EGR this time. So I think everything's sealed. Oh, I also put some RTV on the gasket for the EGR, because I don't know if it's like something's wrong with the surface. But I just put a small coating around it. I don't usually use RTV, but this is a used car lot car. Where'd I put the over? Oh, I think I put it on here. I'll show you guys.
I just took a small coating, went around here with high temp bar TV, put it on. Seems to be sealing because I have a gasket. So the important part is having a gasket. So I hope you guys like this. See you later.